Carly, thank you so very much. As thousands prepare to head back to class next week, we understand how important it is to know what our educational leaders are doing to keep your kids safe on campus. Monday, Barbie and I had a chance to sit down with Dr. Roland Hernandez, superintendent of the CCISD, and School District Police Chief Kirby Warnke. Here is part of our discussion on safety in light of the events at Robb Elementary in Uvalde. First and foremost, just the week, that anticipation leading up to everything with the new kids coming in. What's the excitement like, and how do you move forward in this week?
The excitement for us is the fact that we really see a lot of our students coming back into school. We knew that last year, following the pandemic, that the kids were out there, but with a lot of families still not sure if they wanted to put them in school or not. You know, that was a choice that they had. But over time, we had a really successful school year last year. We worked through it, even though we had that second surge. And so far this summer, our numbers are higher than they were at this time a year ago, and even surpassing where we were in 2021. So we're excited about that. I think students are excited to get back into school, see their friends and their teachers, and we're just ready to welcome them.
As Chief of Police, this week leading back to school, just excitement for you as well?
Oh yeah, it's tons of excitement. I get my whole team back and we're all in training, so they're going to be doing back to school training this entire week. We've got a pretty rigorous regimen set up to ensure that we're ready for the start of school.
I guess that leads into the big talker, a lot of parents paying attention to what happened in Uvalde following that story. As educators yourselves, as someone who protects children, your takes on what happened there and as you see it playing out here in the sense of what can I do to better secure our schools?
What it has done has really caused all schools across the world to pay closer attention to what's taking place from day to day, what systems are in place, what measures are we taking for all grade levels, elementary, middle school, and high school, and then trying to keep our parents as informed as possible. So we have felt really good about the systems we've had. A lot of our bond work in our new schools were designed and built for that very thing, with safety vestibules, trying to keep one entrance, one exit, and not people coming in and out of every side of the school. And we'll continue to focus on that.
Now, Chief Warnke, I saw your video that you posted on social media, and you addressed a lot of the CCISD families' concerns. Thank you so much for doing that. I know it brought a lot of people peace of mind. A lot of those questions were the same questions that we had, but I know that you touched base, on, of course, on the locked door policy. Yes. And that is very important. If you could tell us once again what that is.
Well, sometimes the best solutions are the simplest ones. The built environment will keep us safe if we use it appropriately. We have a door lock the door, keep the door closed. And unfortunately, that's one of the biggest takeaways from the tragedy in Uvalde. Unlocked doors led to...
I know a lot of people watching Bill Churchwell's story the other week were like, well, what about fire hazards and those kind of concerns, or if somebody needs to exit really quickly? How do you address those?
Everything that we do still complies with fire code. So we lock a door, it keeps someone from coming in, but it does not keep us from getting out in the event of an emergency.
I did survey a lot of CCISD families before coming here, teachers and students and parents, and one of their concerns was if the glass doors, could they be bulletproof? That was one of their questions.
Bulletproof glass, the stuff that we put in is impact resistant. Mm-hmm. So it's rated for hurricanes. It will not stop a bullet, but what it does is it doesn't shatter out. It stays in place so the bad guy can't get in.
I know every police department across America wants more officers, more people on staff. Do we have enough police right now in our school system to guarantee every campus has an officer or maybe two and is constantly patrolling?
Well, we've added the number of police officers that we're going to put out this year. Problem is there's a police officer shortage in the state of Texas. And the vetting process for giving someone a firearm and putting them in a school is quite rigorous. So it's not like we can just go out and hire anybody. Having said that, we staff someone at every secondary campus, and then we've got a patrol division. It's their sole responsibility to take care of our elementary campuses.
Okay, to see that complete interview, just visit our website at KIITV.com. Once again, we do want to thank the superintendent and the chief for taking time to visit with us. Tomorrow, we will be featuring another portion of that interview, including topics on mental health, teacher retention, and what else kids can expect as they head back for the fall semester.